I have to admit, I'm a hard-working person.
Good morning, guys. It is November 1st, Wednesday. I hope everybody had a happy Halloween yesterday. Took Ethan trick-or-treating last night. I had to work the last 2 days at my job, my other job. But this morning we got a load of corn hauled out. They dried Todd's corn for him. They came and got a load and hauled it out this morning. I think they're going to come back for another, but Jeremy and Uncle Ron went out to Blue Creek. They're going to start doing some work out there on the ground. Then he's going to have me disc this field here behind Zito's shop that's going into corn. It's got some green coming in it. So we're going to get it disced and try and kill this green out, kill the weeds and the volunteer that's coming back. And then hopefully they'll be back for another load of corn. But first I gotta go find a bathroom. Luckily this tractor has a built one in. Alright, it's been about an hour and we're better than half done with this field. Maybe only 45 minutes. But it's getting dusty out there. The top's really starting to dry out. There's plenty of moisture underneath. They are talking like a storm, a weak storm tomorrow night, and then a bigger storm coming in this weekend. So some of the earlier planted winter wheat needs a little more of a drink. That inch that we got last week, that was really nice on it, but it'd be nice to get some more, make sure that good sub-moisture's there for the winter. But I am proud of myself. I remembered how to set up the auto steer on this tractor. I've only ran it once. I didn't even have to call Jeremy. So that made my day right there. The rest of the day can go to heck and I'll be alright because I remembered how to run the auto steer in this tractor. Now changing the implement and the size on that, that's a different story. I'll need to be shown how to do that again. But where it was already set up for the disc and that, it was fairly simple. It was just remembering how to go through all the screens and get there. So, alright, I got to turn, so I need both hands for this. Yeah, we're back in the Magnum today. I do like this tractor. I just wish it was a little bit heavier and had some bigger tires because it likes to bounce pretty good. But where he uses it for his planting tractor, it's nice to have the skinnier tires for corn and then not to have as much weight on it so it doesn't pack the rows when he's drilling or furrowing. So that's about the only downside to it that I've seen so far, is it is a lot rougher than the other tractors. But it is what it is. We'll keep on until we get this field done. Then I don't know if Jeremy will be back in from Blue Creek by then or not. We'll have to see. I'll have to give him a call when we're done. Just hope those holes in the right spot.
Yeah, me too.
Sure you're on the right line?
No.
I think your line's back here.
Oh, yeah. Or not. Yeah. Can't see nothing.
Like father, like son.
What?
If Aiden ain't breaking it.
Oh.
Oh. On the last couple of rounds, too. That thing really snapped. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I think you got a thick enough plate to put over it.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. It's cold too. He needs to keep that torch going. It actually gets warm.
Whoops. I don't have to put that bolt on.
Yeah, we'll just cut it off if we have to take it. Oh, look out, Leanne!
You're right.
Trying to bowl me over.
Jeremy is, not me.
Yeah.
His fault.
Setting the auger up to dry the last time this year.
Yeah.
We took it down so they could get semis in here to get Todd's corn out of the bin. We got that all gone last night. So now we'll set it back up. They got the trucks loaded and the grain carts loaded. And then I don't know if he'll try and cut the rest of it today or what he's gonna do. Got Uncle Ron up on top of the bend, guiding him in there. You gotta love them hand signals. Oh. Where the blocks go?
Oh, over there?
Somewhere over there. About right in there. That's all that good. Okay. Turn the PTO on. Give her some peace. Yeah, don't spill now, you're on film. crop of corn.
That was. So, I thought last year would have been the better year.
Yeah.
I've been planted for so long that
I'm wondering if it's just the way you ripped it.
it seemed like I ripped deep that first year though too, but that was with the 260 and I thought I ripped it the same depth, but maybe not.
Did you rip it that first year? I didn't think you had.
Yeah, we did. One of the last ones I ripped that year.
We got to get the master in his natural habitat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all that's left for corn of 23. Probably one more load after Uncle Ron gets full. Can't find them, grind them. What is there, one pass over here, up and down? And then all the fun will be over. The last 8 rows of corn harvest 2023. And with that, everything is harvested. Be the last load of the year. Can't believe it's done already. We've been doing this for almost a month now. Hauled a lot of corn. Dried a lot of corn. We've shipped out a lot of corn. Everybody was doing Brads and Todds. It's a big looking machine. That's it. One of the best times of year is now over. Well, still had a pretty good load on there. All right, let's go unload for the last time this year. It is the last load for 2023 of our corn. I'm pretty sure they're done with everybody else's also. Kind of a sad day. Got Uncle Ron up on the bin closing the lid. Jeremy's taking the auger down. We'll dry what's in the wet bin. And other than hauling it out, we're done with corn for 2023. Back down the little field road where it was at this morning, and then eventually I think it might end up over to Zito's. Now it's lunchtime. I don't know what he's got planned for the rest of the day. We'll find out here in a minute. All right guys, we're back in the tractor. We're disking, but we're in the green tractor now. We're in the 8360. We got done with the grain cart, so we unhooked it, put the disc on this one. Gonna put the grain drill back on the Magnum. He's got 10 or 12 acres to plant for the neighbor. I think he's gonna try and get that done tomorrow. Get his winter wheat done and be done with that. Then we can clean the drill up and put it up until they plant hay the end of the month, 1st of December. Yeah, we gotta try and get this at Dell's disc, Alice's, Jack's, and by my mom's. So we're gonna be disking for a little bit. But I do have to say, it is a lot smoother riding this tractor. It's got a lot bigger tires on it, it's weighted a lot more, so you're not bouncing as bad. So it does have a smoother ride. Not quite as noisy in the cab either. We'll get this done and go pick Ethan up here in an hour and a half or so. Alright, we got Dell's all done. Got it disc. We're now over here on Alice's. This is the field we rode on the drill when Rick was planting cover crop. He just took the 4455 and our little 12-foot disc over at once. So there's still quite a bit of green growing. We're gonna get it chewed up and killed out hopefully. But it's a little bit rougher where I had that little disc go over it. It doesn't have the weight to it and dig in, so it leaves it kind of rough. But it's doing a pretty good job now digging it up. The seagulls are liking it. They're getting a good mill out of it. We might have to disc this again once more in a week or so. We'll see if all this volunteer dies out or not. Well, we're just about done with the second time on this one by my mom's. Neighbor looks like they got a potato digging party going on over there. Getting their spuds up out of the ground. Kind of a nice digger he's got. It's got that part on the back where you can set a bunch of buckets. Then you just walk behind it and throw it in the buckets as it's going. Instead of dumping it on the ground, then have to pick them up again like ours does. Alright, well, we got all those fields disked. We got the little one by my mom's, Alice's, Dale's, and Jack's disked. I think Jack's we might have to disk again. But I thought I'd come over and show you real quick before it got dark what we did to fix this brake. We did get it back together. We put this thick piece on the bottom because where it broke, he had a hard time getting it welded back together. And then we put the thinner piece on top and put 2 extra bolts through it. So that should be held together pretty good. Now it sounds like all the corn's dried. So I think I'm gonna go home, check on Ethan, start some laundry. And then I don't know after that. Drink a Coke probably. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow.